Hi, my name is Emily Sun and I am a senior here at Friends University. I study music education. Today we'll be discussing mental illness and how to manage life when life is managing you. The tips I'll be discussing are self-care, communication, and battling apathy. Well, I would like to begin with a little bit of backstory about myself. When I was diagnosed with depression, I was about 16 years old. Although when thinking about it, I was always depressed. I just think no one noticed, or not even myself. To say I've been there is, to say the least. My first tip here is about self-care. And before I dive into what self-care looks like, you have to know what it is. If you've studied psychology, you've probably heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. On the base level of his pyramid, there is getting enough sleep, getting enough water, and making sure you eat. If you haven't fulfilled these needs, you're not going to be able to do all the other things that a student must do. However, I understand eating is always a complicated situation, especially for college students. So I understand that you might not be able to go to the cafeteria, or you might not be able to go and get the most healthy salad in the world. Eating something is important. Occasionally you have to sit down and make time for yourself. My second tip is to communicate with those around you. I know it's hard to be honest and to be open like that, especially with people who you're just meeting or teachers that you just enrolled in their class, but it's very imperative that you communicate because it just makes your whole life so much easier when everyone is on the same page about your mental illness and where you're at. For instance, when you first start the semester, you should probably tell your teacher in person about your mental illness, just so they have a heads up for later down in the semester when things inevitably get harder. My last point here is battling apathy. Apathy is inevitable. No matter where you're at in your college career, it is inevitable, especially your senior year. Some things that apathy can do is just lead you not to go to class, or not to leave your house, or worse, not to leave your bed. The worst thing you can do is just stay in bed. So get up, go get breakfast, or just get up and go into a different room and study a little bit. Some things that you can also do that has helped me in the past is going outside and being with friends and studying with them at a local Starbucks or cafe. Do not isolate yourself. Isolating yourself is literally the worst thing you can do. Try going out to eat with your friends or just sitting with them in your room. Being by yourself is a dangerous thing because you'll start to believe you are alone when in fact you're not. Thank you for listening to my story and these tips of self-care, communication, and battling apathy. I hope these tips can help you through your journey of both life and school. Please know that you are not alone, and please know that you have other options too.
If you feel you are a danger to yourself or others, please call 911. You could also call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. Online chatting is an option if that's your preference. If you're a Friends student, you have free access to the Center on Family Living. It provides affordable therapeutic services to individuals, couples, and families in the greater Wichita area. Flexible appointments are provided to accommodate all schedules, and session fees are offered on a sliding scale. All therapy services are offered at no cost to Friends students. Schedule your appointment by calling 316-295-5638. Thank you.